be one model to be a successful new farmer. I was living in Hokkaido before I go to university in Tokyo. And after I graduate the university, I became a office worker in Tokyo. I did something like human resource. After 6 years working in Tokyo, I decided to become a farmer in Hokkaido. My job in Tokyo was very stressful and very hard and very long time working every day. I left home in the morning like 7 a.m. and I go back home like next day, like midnight. Before I became 30 years old, I stopped and I thought the future. I imagined the future, my future. And some people got married and have family, children. But they had no time with children or family. I wondered my future. Is it okay to me?
We came to the Hokkaido by same car as we went to the place we had a wedding ceremony. When I met him first time, he already said that he want to be farmer after he get married. So.
My crops are winter wheat and sugar beet and sweet corn and potato. This is a press for selecting potatoes here. You see, I put big cage of potatoes here and then it goes this way. And this is brushing. It cleans potatoes. And then potatoes comes from here, going that way very slowly on this conveyor. We put potatoes here in a small store house. These are our potatoes. This is covered with styrofoam. So in winter time, outside is -20. It keeps the temperature like +0 to 3 degrees. Potatoes change their inside, protect from freezing. So it has starch inside a lot. There are lots of wild animals like bears and deers and foxes, and they eat our crops like sugar beet, wheat, and they eat also sweet corns a lot. We want to protect our crops, so we made deer fence. We have electric wires, but they come. Bears don't care. Deers come from the road. You cannot stop the road, right? So they come from the road and they stay inside and eat our crops. This tractor is the biggest one of our farm. It has 115 horsepower. And this one, blue one, is called plow. It's a machine for make the soil upside down. Like planting season or harvesting season, I have to work a lot, like 20 hours a day sometimes. Okay, I go to the field like 4 a.m. before sunrise sometimes. I drove tractor whole day until the next day, like 3 a.m. Breakfast in tractor and lunch in tractor and dinner in tractor. Trip in tractor sometimes. Yeah, provided. Because I was thinking, I had image of farmer. It's called 3K. Kiken means dangerous, and kitsui means hard. Kitanai means dirty. So everything has changed. Before machines, you have to do it with cows or horse or by yourself. It was really 3K. I was very lucky. Sometimes it's very hard to find such a big farm. And land is 42 hectares, 70 million yen. And we plant seed once a year and harvesting them once a year. Profit is like 20%, 35 million. Next year I have to buy tractor or harvester or I don't know. So I have to invest a lot, like 10 million yen. But if you are a normal office worker, you don't do like that, right? Sugar company make sugar beet in Shirataki. They don't have enough human resource and machines, so they asked us, farmers in Shirataki, to help them harvest sugar beets there. So we planned for maybe 1 year about that, and we helped harvesting sugar beets of the company together for 2 days.
みんなバラバラになっちゃうもん。そうなったら余計やっぱり売れんくなる。
あ、売れんくなっちゃう。あ、そうかそうか。あ、この土地はいいけどこの土地いらないとか。
そうそうそうそうそうそう。
Sometimes farmers are very individual. They work at their farm by themselves. So for me, or of course for other farmers, sometimes I speak nothing all day, right? And I don't speak except my family. So it's very less communication compared to other office worker. So the job with other farmers is very interesting and good to me because I can have communicate with other farmers. They have knowledge, they have skills, they have techniques, and I can see them and I can learn about techniques or how they do, what we think or in the about the future of this area or yes. いやもうでもほとんど終わってきてでも、なんか甘い甘い
届かないところは何をお任せ
Yes, she has 6 classmates. So after she graduated, only 2 children left in the kindergarten. they are less 700. When I was here in Shirataki, like 8 or 9 years ago, it was 1,200 population. No job and too old to live and hard to live here because we have lots of snow and no store, no grocery store, and yeah.
My name is Maximilian Kugelheim. I'm from Germany. I always was interested in farm work, so I searched it up on the internet and this came up. So most of the time they only had Japanese sites, and I can't really read much Japanese. And from the sites that I found in English also, this was looking the nicest. What kind of unexpected was that around here is really nothing. I just expect, okay, it's a little village and we have like a few shops, but it's really like no shops at all and no buses or so it's more remote than I thought.
If without internet, like 20 years ago or 30 years ago, I don't think I could do this. I can make business in internet. So I can have information from internet, and I can do business in internet, and I can have groceries in internet. When I was learning about agriculture, I started to write blogs and Facebook or Instagram or whatever. When I was become a new farmer in 2012, I had some funds. Then we started to sell by ourselves in internet.
This is the recipe book of potatoes dish, and we have the potato cooking competition. It's called Jaga Olympic. Jaga means the potato in Japanese, and Olympic is Olympic. The reason we started to have that kind of competition is like to keeping the name of Shirataki here. Because we used to be a village, Shirataki village here, but we lost the name of village. We became one part of Engar town. So the women of the farm thought that they want to keep the name of village, their own village, Shirataki, through the promotion of Shirataki potatoes. So we named our potatoes Shirataki potatoes.
Not only Hokkaido but whole Japan, the economy is decreasing and population is decreasing. Average age is going up. We don't have the power like before. In 20 years later, not so many young people are in Japan. We will have more competitor in the future. Lots of vegetables are coming from outside Japan, maybe China or Southeast Asia countries. We have to fight. So we need more techniques, or we need more place to sell, not only in Japan but outside Japan. Agriculture in Japan is closed. They are not so open, but we have to change. We have to move forward.
ボランティアの子駅まで送ってきます。
マジコ系ないや。あ、では。あ、はまんないこれ。なんでストップ
The bus come earlier than we expect.
あ、あの子誰？初めて来る子？
I mainly take care of guests. Of course, I make meals and also provide the guests the farm tour or the main experience, like picking vegetables, kind of easy, and I don't need to work in the field every day because we have many volunteers and workers. And at the lunchtime, I came back a little bit earlier than other people for making lunch. After we finished the harvesting work, I make the dinner. I think I like making meals very much, and I am happy when I see the volunteers to have lunch or dinner that I made and said very yummy. I also wanted to be farmer and had a dream to be farmers.
We are eating pizza. We have a pizza oven. We made it this year, so we will have a pizza party.
They work at our farm as a regular job, 8 hours a day. And instead of that, we provide them the free accommodation and 3 meals and snacks 2 times in a day. We sometimes go to the sightseeing together and live here just like a real family.
About the earthquake, electricity was out for almost 2 days. It was hard because it was harvesting season. We harvested potatoes, but we had no electricity, so we cannot use water, pump up water from the ground by electricity. So we couldn't use water and we couldn't use any washing machine or electricity, but we had to work.
I was upset, but I also thought that life in countryside is very strong for earthquake, because in the city people are very worried about how to get the water or food or the stove. I had the confidence to survive because we have much food in the field, and we also fished in the river and we ate river. I never missed the convenience life, but I used to miss my friends or my old job because I felt more freedom when I was in the city. But now I never missed city and I really prefer this life, and I also think that I cannot go back to the city. I love this life and I believe that this life is very good for her education. But if I say, I have to say we have one lack of our life for education, it is chance to meet new people, many people. We have the guest house and we accept many volunteers, so she can meet many people and she learn many values or many ways of thinking through meeting many people. I'm happy to give her the opportunity to know that even she is living in a countryside, in a small community.
Actually, I didn't feel it's too tough to continue. I accept everything. The weather, typhoon, only God knows, or nature. Some people who wants to be a new farmer will see us okay, I have enough courage to be a new farmer like them. So we want to be like that. So we will not quit and we will not give up, and we accept everything and we do our best always.